I have a garage dream of owning 10 certain cars. This is one of them. We'll just sit here with a car that doesn't run, that's right.
I got all night.
You'll run out of battery before I run out of stuff. Fuck you.
Oh my god, it didn't start.
This is because you're here. Fucking YouTube.
Because we're showing people how much fun we have with cars. It's so much fun. That's how much stress cars put on it.
I've lost Tom. This is terrible because now I'm guessing.
So what do you do? So you got to get behind the seat to the fuel.
So
fuel pump.
Apparently, where the fuel pump is.
The fuel pump.
There's a wire. Hunter, shut up. There's a wire that's come loose from one of the relays, and it's triggering a safety in the ECU.
Hashtag triggered.
Hashtag triggered. Yeah, it's been a fucking Karen at the moment. I need to get in there now and find the relay where they've dummied up a bypass on it. Uh oh, Carly's ringing. Now we're in trouble.
Uh oh.
Hey, boss.
Hello.
What happened? You're not Carly.
You're not the Croatian.
Alright, I'm looking in here and I can see a bunch of wire. That one?
That's not it.
What do you mean that's not it? Hang on. Alright, I'm in here.
Yeah, we're gonna go up to the left.
Please pause for technical difficulties.
I've tried hitting it, I've tried yelling at it. What's this? Oh, never mind. Huh?
Did you just drop my phone into the
No,
fuel
mine's
tank?
mine's in the fuel tank. Tom's in the fuel tank.
So currently Heath is turning the flux capacitor off and then on again.
Off and on.
We may end up in 1952, but hey, Hazel start.
1952? I don't think Nissan was even around then. Let's go back to the 70s so I can get an old Datsun.
Yes. Oh wait.
Oh wait. Alright, I'm trying it again, Tom. Oh, I think I heard a noise. I have to get my foot in now so I can get it on the clutch so I can start the car. Who the fuck invented Nissans? Now it doesn't turn over. Tom!
You put on the clutch.
It is on the clutch.
There's nothing there that would affect that.
Well, now it's not turning on. You're not helping me sell this car. Nothing.
I'm at the other side of town so I can come through soon, but not right now.
Hey?
What'd you say?
Oops.
Right now.
You're getting us some money out right now.
Town, but I can swing past later, but not right now.
Oh, you can come past later, but not right now. That's okay. Let me know when. Me and Ben will wear something a little sexy. Put on some music.
I'm not going to wear anything at all.
I'll be wearing Ben. Come down when you can, man. That'd be great.
I will.
Thanks, buddy. Bye, Tom.
Yeah.
See ya.
Alright.
Please rate the quality of your phone call. Poor. Fair. Not fair. Poor. I can't even get that on the camera. It's too bright.
Oh, I thought it was...
Submit! Haha.
I thought it was one of those things about how was the customer service. It was shocking. Didn't fix anything. We'll move to 300C anyway, because that's pretty badass. And then,
Cold start, cold start,
you get
cold start.
You get real cold start from this thing. Don't stand too close. Why? Why is my life like this. I have a jumper pack.
Heath, you didn't date very much when you were a kid, did you? You can't see me.
You just ram your fingers around in there, don't you? Put on it.
No, that was your phone. You called Tom on your phone, and I was holding it for you. You have my phone.
I don't have anything. I've lost your phone. Mate, we're in like Adelaide's ghettos. Your phone's already been pawned. You shouldn't have left it with anybody. Teach you to come down from Queensland, you rich son of a bitch. See if this will start.
I'll hold this so it doesn't fall down.
That's appreciated.
That's alright. That's what I'm here for. Holding shit. The wiper blades work, that's good. Is this thing even on?
Yeah, I think it turns on automatically.
That's the light.
Fuel pump's working. It's just not quite there.
The Don start?
Look,
I doubt
the
it.
only car that may start is the Evo, and that hasn't been started in a fucking long time.
I'll laugh if this doesn't start.
This is the worst sales video I've ever done.
Yay!
We got one!
Just one.
Race car things. Just race car things. She dead. Look
Very
at that.
dead.
This is the sign of life. There should be green on it if we can start it. No. How about no, Scott?
What's this one?
This is a trickle charger from 1922. Quite literally the oldest piece of kit in this shed. Alright, tell me how they turn off. Are they off?
No, I just turned them off.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
What did you do? Are they off?
Yes.
What about now? Now?
They're off.
Now.
You are not going to high beam me.
He thinks that's why the battery was flat. Some idiot! Some idiot! Alright. We'll be back in 3 hours.
3 hours later.
Whose coys are these? They're nice.
They're off Tien's Mustang. He was lending them to me for the track day video, which if you haven't watched, you should look down at the bend, roll racing. But he's got stupid lug nuts on there, so I got them all the way down to the bend, and I couldn't even use them in the end.
Boo.
Boo.
What about these ones? These ones are massive. They're like
Yeah, they're pretty big.
huge.
They are actually for the front of this.
For the front of the Don.
Yeah.
Well, how big are the rears going to be?
Steamroller. Just like almost one big piece. It's gonna be huge. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's gonna be a weapon. You think it needs a tune?
Nah, she's just right. Just right.
This is the coal-powered Evo. Really rare. Super rare. Efficient, but really time-consuming to run. And I'm the master of batteries.
Master and commander. Masturbator.
Master beta. The trans that's in there at the moment is the trans that came out of the Barra, so I think they're a 6-speed.
Oh, the ZF 6-speed auto, yeah.
Yeah, and so that is too long. That's the problem at the moment. So when we're shifting, if I'm sitting here, I'm shifting back here.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Because it's such a long transmission. So the T400 that we got built in Arizona is way shorter. So it'll bring it back into center, a bit like the C4 trans was. And then we get a custom bell housing and the flex plate and the torque converter. Put all of that in. It'll go to Muscle Car Garage. They'll do the custom mounts for it. Bolt it all up so the engine's sitting level and flush. Then it'll come back here. Me and the boys will rip the engine, the dummy engine out. and the old trans, will sell that off, and then this will go up to CI where the 800 kilowatt engine is sitting. We'll put that in, connect it up, and then it's a matter of big turbos, injectors, figuring out the ECU and the wiring and all of that. And then this thing will need diff, axles, rear end done. Obviously I'll have to put some brakes in because I don't think the standards are going to cut it. And she's ready to go. So I mean, most of the hard work is planned out, and I think we have an action plan for the car. That the linkage is all the way back here.
So you'd be like walking like an Egyptian.
Yeah, so pretty much. So when you've got your hand on the steering wheel, you're reaching in behind yourself to shift, and because there's no linkages for change down and change up, it's all done manual, so it's a manualized auto. Because it's like that, you need to shift all the time to change gears. It won't just do it for you, so it becomes a real problem real quick.
Yeah.
So that's why we had to go the T400 route instead. Plus the amount of power that it's going to make, they said it will literally melt the ZF6. So
can we try that?
I mean, yeah. I'm okay with it.
Melt it.
This car's been on fire multiple times, so it'll be nothing new. We got a cold start.
She lives.
We got a cold start. That was like $2,000. Sorry, neighbour. Reifen Duckbard Turlfen. What does that mean? What are you trying to say? You're a big Yankee tank. He's big in German for. I'd hate to have me as a neighbour. What a horrible person to live next to. On the plus side, at least I don't do irresponsible things. Toasty.
Smells good.
Hardly hold me, burrito. The inside's completely Dutched as well. Where is it? Z's in the mist. If anyone wants to buy a highly worked 300C, we have one for sale. Never thrashed.
Never thrashed.
Ever.
Driven with care. Lady owner.
Battery always kept charged.
He's such a good neighbour. It's like 10 to 9 and using a leaf blower.
We live in Australia, Ben, and I believe in saving water.
Where's that? What's that? I need some grape juice. And that song. I haven't got any food.
Oh no.
I haven't got any food. There's no food.
So we just wanted to share some exciting news with you guys. We have a... It's like wind and shit everywhere.
I think Sayapol's been alerted.
Not this house, mate. That is odd. Get the laser.
Oh no.
Surely not.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I would not be surprised if that's
Surely not.
come over for a reason.
Surely I'd get a knock on the door before I got a helicopter. I mean, if I got a helicopter, that's a new personal best, and I'm happy.
How many
with
stars is that in Grand Theft Auto?
3 or 4 stars, man. That's 1 star away from the army.
Yeah, just get the car wrapped and they'll go away.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, that we have a car currently on a container ship. It is coming across the ocean as we speak. and we're hoping that it will be here in the next 2 weeks. One of the downsides with that though is that a car has to go. Unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye to Hayes, and a lot of you may have seen Hayes compete down at the Bend in the roll racing video. It did really well considering this car is not set up for straight line drag racing. It is a hills run and canyon run car. It does really exceptionally well, and this is easily the fastest car that I've ever been in through the hills. It is exceptionally quick. So if anybody's looking for a well-built 350Z, hit us up, but it is up for sale officially now. So we would like to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Seductive Auto Styling and Karim, who did the amazing wrap work. It has seen better days by this point because the car has been used. It's not a garage queen, but it also doesn't skip a beat thanks to Tom and Carly, Dylan, Dave and Caleb at the shop up at Custom Imports. These guys are wizards on JDM cars, and they have rebuilt this thing from the ground up, from the blown turbo shitbox that it was, that wouldn't come on boost, through to this near 300 kilowatt beast that we have now. I'm super happy. I could not be happier with how the car has turned out. So I'll give you a quick rundown, I guess, on some of the things that are on the car. So it does have a turbo from an XR6, freshly rebuilt, all new internals. It has, because the car was originally designed to be on the street and be a bit of a sleeper, the turbo is all low mounted, which means that from the top, looking through the bonnet, you can't actually see any of the modifications. This does mean though that draining has been an issue with the oil, so we had to put in a scavenger pump underneath the car, and that's a whole custom setup that runs through there. It's got coilovers, it has had its brakes done, it has had control arms put through front and rear, it has the Link G4 ECU, it is completely mapped with a standalone tune that was customized by Tom from Custom Imports. The interior, it has an upgraded sound system put in, but it was important to me that I could have a race car with all of the creature comforts. So the car itself has everything that it had from factory, which is the heated seats, the electric seats going backwards and forwards, the sound system, the aircon, all of that, but it can still kick the ass of most street cars that you see out there. Aside from that, it's got the body kit, the real carbon fiber panels, the side splitters, and the lightweight SSR wheels on there. You can literally lift those up with 2 fingers. Yeah, so I mean that's a real high overview of what was done to the car, but obviously there's a lot more components. There's probably close to 10 pages worth of build lists, parts on this car. I think it's probably one of the best value for money cars going around at the moment, honestly. Completely comfortable, completely drivable all day, every day, but able to go to a racetrack or in the hills, carve it up and come out sort of on top. Without bragging, it is probably one of the fastest, best handling cars that I've ever been in. I have a garage dream of owning 10 certain cars. This is one of them. It is not a modern day supercar, it is not a modern day sports car, but it will be an old school sports car, and I would say that we owe sports cars we have today to the lineage of this car. So it will be an old school sports car with all modern bits. We don't do anything by halves here. You've seen it with the Don and the build going on, you've seen it with what we've done with Hayes, and this car is going to be no different. We have a Nissan 1975 260Z on arrival, expected to land here in 2 weeks time. I'm over the moon, I can't wait. I've already ordered parts for this thing. We've already got the body shop guy, the paint shop guy lined up. We've got Custom Imports on board, they're already writing down the build list. We're expecting to have a 300 kilowatt car that weighs less than 1100 kilos, so I am really excited about this one, guys. Anyway, that'll probably wrap it up for us for today. So I will say goodbye to you guys. Benny, good night to you, my man, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.